Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit.
It's week 8 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Trey McBride. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Colts and the Texans, and it's coming up
What better way to
next.
start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. We are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, you know, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off with later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Stroud off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. First and 10 from the 41. White throwing here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now. On target to Downs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
McBride hauls it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he's brought down for a loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Straight ahead, they go with Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Once again, Hull. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Has it in close. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
60 Bison. Go!
Now it's White. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here's White to throw. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Schultz. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Colts will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Hull. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw, White. Oh, he put some heat on, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
1st and 10, or on to Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And in for the Houston touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. White to throw it. That's incomplete left side. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it'll be 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Texans football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
They connect on the deep shot. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South content. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead to 7. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts ready to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They go play action on first. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Hand off to Hull from the gun. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's Hull once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's got him, that's McBride. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now White. Complete beyond the marker. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Back to throw. Here's White. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Pushing it up past the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Nixon on the counter. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And it's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans with a chance to boost their lead. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
All right.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Colts take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Colson Adebo's got it. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
White throwing here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Pull now from the gun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Short pass brought in. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That is complete. McBride on the slant. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hook.
Looking to throw, White. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. They send him straight up the middle. And he'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines, but hey, they've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38.
Okay, ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hull. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Ready.
From the 41. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second down now, 7 to go.
On the quick, right?
From the 23. Has his man. It's Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on first. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Stroud now. Escapes the pocket. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Second down now, 7 to go. Running left is Mixon. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Stroud from the pistol. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's White to throw. Why not go back? working, complete. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Completed to his running back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going right side, Mixon with it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And after the play, one of the Colts still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Now it's White. Into traffic, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. White looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hull has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Throwing off the play fake here. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Collins got it left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to... The Colts adding the man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Texans set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
White to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 37. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff here to Hall. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 31. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. White throwing here. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now White. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And it's going to be 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He's got him. That's McBride. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they pick him off again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Tank Dell the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Colts offense set to head out. And they're coming off a 3rd interception thrown, Brock. That last one costed them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He can't hang on to the pass. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's White. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
That pass is complete to McBride. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. To throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cougar 19. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check out.
Now to throw. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Keeping it with Mixon. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, White. McBride hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now it's White. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Indy.